Feelings are fuel, and without feelings, they cannot move, and without feelings, they can be responsible for being a person really. Feelings cause many things for a person because feelings cause psychological and non-psychological diseases, and they cause things to happen. If you change your mind, it results in changing that for your whole life. In this article, we will talk about the most important points in this book, and I will try to summarize it well in order to make the best use of it. On the way of your life, notice your feelings, because when a negative thought is ignited, it can destroy you completely and make those around you stay away from you. Control your feelings, and also control your behavior, and the reality of your life becomes unlimited success and happiness. Whoever of us wakes up from sleep and finds himself happy and feels positive feelings because he is still alive and says praise be to God. If your thinking is negative and your focus is negative, it makes the brain notice and attract everything negative in your day. The thing you are trying to avoid, the idea of it still exists, so if you want to get rid of it, you are in this case strengthening it. No one can get rid of fear or anything else, but you can make fear a friend or a force and never say you want to get rid of something. If you want to sleep and not feel insomnia, the exhalation must be longer than the inhale, and the eyes must be closed and slowly closed, then you cannot open them. You may meet a human being and do not pay attention to him, but he has a precious treasure that you desperately need, which is wisdom. We must not let the outside world control our feelings. Feelings can cause wars, divorces and diseases. The soul needs a house where it resides, which is the body, and the body needs a dynamo that moves it, which is the mind, and the mind needs fuel to work with, which is the feelings. Feelings are like a train of death. They rise and fall because of people, because of events, because of things. Your awareness of something is the beginning of changing this negative thing. If you do not realize, you will not change, and this is one of the essential things in the change process. It is easier and better to control your feelings when you know the art of communicating with others in your home, work, university and anywhere. The individual acquires programming from the family, then school, then friends, then the media, then the social environment as a whole, and then what he himself adds to it. It is misery to live alone among people. When a person succeeds, he lights their paths for others to follow. As scotoma, it is giving the mind direct commands that it does not see something and therefore something is in front of it while it does not see. When the individual feels that the feelings are starting to ignite and that he is thinking negatively, he must adhere to awareness and observation, and that the feelings are the source of fear and all its forms. Self-control is one of the most important foundations of human development. Then comes the art of communication and communication with others, then the goals and how to achieve them, the challenges, how to face them, overcoming obstacles and difficulties, then the work of the brain and its functions, and how to perform a mental process until the individual is prepared to become an engineer, a doctor or a skilled teacher who can understand the language of life and dealing with it. When any human need is missing, the person becomes unbalanced and exits the state of positive thinking and feels negative feelings, but if he is trained to deal with the matter, he thinks positively about how to satisfy this deficiency until he reaches a state of balance and feels happy.